Hello everyone, welcome to KAKAU'S Hideout. I am KAKAU'S. I'm going to continue with my per zodiac um, forecast. It'll be tonight. It's going to be Gemini. So Gemini connection with each and every zodiac. This is going to be for 2019. It's going to be a 3-card reading. First card will be. I'm sorry, I have a mouth ulcer. It's kind of. It actually hurts when I speak. But yeah, it's going to be a 3-card reading. First card will be the description of your situation together. Second card will be what's next, and third card will be the possible overall situation for 2019 between you and a specific zodiac sign. And by the way, it's going to be. I've actually received a comment about why is it that the same zodiac, let's say for example, I've already done Aries, and there's been a forecast about Aries and Gemini on the Aries forecast, and why am I doing Gemini Aries forecast again, this time on a Gemini forecast? So just so we know, there's no guarantee that the same Aries is thinking of the same Gemini and vice versa. So that's why I continued with um, each and every zodiac forecast for each and every zodiac as well, like specifically. Anyway, for personal readings, you can send me an email at kakaushideout@gmail.com. You can like and share my page on Facebook, and that'll be There Goes That Lizard Again. And that'll be tarot readings by Kakao. I'll get distracted, get up. And you can follow me on Twitter. That'll be at KAKAU'S. So then let's start. For Gemini, I would like to do a timestamp first. I would like to start on 3:10. Oh no, you're not going to be able to know the announcements if that's the case. Anyway, Gemini and connection, Gemini connection with Aries. General reading for 2019, please. Okay. Gemini and Aries, it seems like you've been doing a lot together. And this is an indication that this is temperance reverse. So there is an indication that you must be doing a lot of activities that are not beneficial to you. May it be health-wise, socially, or financially. Or you're not gaining anything from it. It can be an activity, or this can be some sort of an expenses. Something that you're um, spending your money on. And I'm sensing that there must be something else that you need to do. May it be with Aries or not, or vice versa. But it seems like you need to slow down with your activities that are not actually giving you any gains, or any sort of expenses that are not giving you any, you know, return of money. So whatever that is, maybe partying, food, maybe indulgence with travel or whatnot. Think thoroughly as to what are the activities that you would like to continue with Aries, and what are the activities that are actually beneficial to you, both to your health, your social status, and your maybe your finances as well. And But I think that this has got something to do with emotional fulfillment, so and social status, because I've got the Three of Cups here. So maybe you, Gemini, are actually investing a lot of emotions to an Aries that's already gotten um, their attention by other people, or maybe Aries is investing a lot of emotions towards you, and you're actually putting your emotions, your attention, and your efforts to someone else. Whichever may resonate, take it however it resonates. Again, this is a general reading, so um, take it however it resonates. So this is the possible next thing about as to why you need to slow down with whatever activities or whatever involvement you have with Aries. Maybe because um, there is someone else involved and you no longer have the sole attention of Aries, or maybe you're doing that same thing to Aries as well. And a possible outcome for 2019 with Aries is um, good news from a distance. So maybe you need to slow down with activities that are not giving you any gains with Aries, because you need to accommodate someone that can actually give you more um, benefits for yourself. Maybe there is someone new coming in into the picture, or this cannot third party can also be a situation. Maybe there's new work coming in, new challenges that you need to focus on, or maybe new subjects that you need to tackle, those type of things. And you need to focus on this, whatever it is that is outside the partnership that you need to put your attention on. That's why you need to slow down with whatever activities that's been taking a lot of your time uh, with Aries. So this can also be applicable um, vice versa. Maybe Aries needs to slow down having activities and involvement with you, because there is something else that he or she needs to focus on by herself, and maybe by someone that's not included in your partnership together, and it's going to provide gain. This can also be gain towards the two of you if you're in a relationship, or this can also be gain from maybe you or him or her. So there, that's for you and Aries. And now for Gemini and Taurus, I would like to start on 8 minutes and 20 seconds. Let's shuffle. Okay, so for the connection between Gemini and Taurus as a general reading for 2019, please. Okay, Taurus and Gemini, you need to um, slow down with socialization, social interactions. Maybe with Aries, it seems like you need to stop altogether your the activities that are not beneficial for the partnership, or maybe for you, Gemini. But with Taurus, it seems like you need to slow down, not entirely stop. It seems like you need to continue socializing and meeting new people, gaining a lot of or new experiences, and gradually expand your horizon, but not to the extent that you're still going to go out and socialize, even if you're not gaining anything from it. Yeah. So if Aries, you need to stop whatever activities that's not beneficial for you altogether. With Taurus, you need to slow down. And that is because there is some sort of a rift between you and Taurus. Um, Maybe you need to slow down because someone's going to enter the picture, and this can also be an interference from someone who's not liking the tandem between you and Taurus. This can be someone who's vain and too proud to be, ignored, and this can be someone on your part, Gemini, or this can be someone on Taurus side. Um, this is someone who would like to be heard and not be excluded in the partnership. That's why you need to slow down. Maybe you've been concentrating on going to places with Taurus only, or maybe Taurus is only concentrating on socializing with you alone, because Taurus it can be very possessive. So maybe Taurus is trying to ignore everybody else because I want to go out with Gemini, or maybe you are doing the same thing, and someone who's not included in the partnership is not liking it and would like to interfere with the partnership and would like to be noticed. So there. And overall and forecast for 2019 is the Three of Wands reversed. So this is something that has something new to inquire about, but it's reversed. So maybe you're inquiring about something that's going to fail, or you're going to inquire about a project, a business, a relationship that needs to, refocus on something, or there's something about that thing that you need to try again. Maybe this someone who would like to interfere between you and Taurus is someone who's going to point out something that is badly needed in order for you to success when you retry whatever this may be. Maybe a project, a business, a career choice, uh, social, some sort of an event, perhaps. So yeah, maybe you need to, you know, distance yourself with Taurus in order for someone new to enter the picture, and maybe there is something to try again, but this time with a third person involved, not just you and Taurus. So that's what I'm getting. So there, that'll be for Taurus. Let's start with Gemini and Gemini. Okay, I'd like to start on 12:45. Okay. Gemini connection with a fellow Gemini as a general forecast for 2019, please. Okay. For you, Gemini and a Gemini, someone from the partnership, or maybe the both of you, are being careless, and there must be something that needs to be tackled, and someone has mismanaged it and lost an important document, perhaps, or has had miscommunicated with someone who's vital for an improvement of something, and this can also indicate travel. Maybe someone from afar is trying to reach you or the other Gemini, and someone miscommunicated and mismanaged something that's needed for the travel, and it ended up being, you know, what's the word? Unsuccessful. And or this can also mean that someone from afar is trying to reach you, Gemini, or maybe you are trying to reach someone by traveling, crossing waters. You'll notice there's water, in order to fulfill an emotional need. This can be someone who you've been in love with for a long time, or maybe someone who would like to start an emotional connection with you. So maybe the two of you are Gemini, and yeah, you would like to try it out in order for you to start an emotional involvement together. But the overall forecast is that there is something between the two of you that triggers a lot of fear, some sort of an old trauma that comes back, and you don't want it to happen again. Maybe something has been lost, or is there is some sort of a loss between the two of you, and you would like to start taking those emotions seriously, but fear is holding you back, both of you. That's what I'm sensing. Okay, so that's for you, Gemini, and a fellow Gemini. So let's start now. Let's proceed to Cancer. I would like to start on 1545. Gemini connection with Cancer as a general forecast for 2019, please. General forecast, Cancer and Gemini. Okay. Cancer and Gemini. Seems like someone needs to be awoken, or someone needs to be reprimanded, someone needs to know their mistakes, someone needs to to be reminded of their place, of what's proper, what's ethical, what's tried and tested, and what's expected of them. So this can be Cancer reminding you to pull your shit together, Gemini, or this can be you trying to point out Cancer's flaws to himself or herself. And this is the current situation, because the reprimanding thing is badly needed, because someone in the partnership or the involvement together is not willing to put up with the usual. So 10 of Wands, again, 10 of Wands, if it's upright, it's like trying to hold those 10 of Wands all at once, trying to, do your task while holding all those 10 of Wands at once. But it's reversed now. So someone must be letting go of the 10 of Wands in order to proceed without, carrying the baggage. And this must be someone who's fed up, and the Hierophant reversed is confirming it, with that someone is on the verge of enumerating someone's mistakes and trying to point out what they need to do, because they have been holding on. They've been trying to bottle up all of their emotions, all of their annoyances inside, and someone's about to explode, someone's about to screech at someone, and try to point out what they don't like about the other person. This can be you, Gemini, bursting out and trying to point out mistakes done by Cancer, or this can be the other way around. And overall energy for 2019 is Five of Swords. So this is letting go of people, like big arguments and some sort of a confrontation wherein you finally realize that the two of you are not actually suited for each other, because you have a very different point of view in life. That's why you need to cut the connection. So there. That's for you, Gemini and Cancer. So let's proceed to Leo. It's going to be 1925. Okay, for Gemini connection with Leo as a general forecast for 2019, please. Okay, Gemini and Leo, you seem to be very secured with your situation right now. This is an overall security card, so this can be emotional security, familial security, finances, emotional fulfillment, overall security, period. But there must be this must be something that you need to work on or is already happening now, and you would like, or you will want to maintain, because tower moment is coming. There must be something that is um, something about your connection with Leo that needs to be, destroyed in order for you to rebuild. I would like to pull up a clarifier for this. So why is the tower here for Gemini and Leo, please? Okay, finances, um, financial status, authority over something or someone, and it seems like you need to reconsider the things that you control. There must be something that you're controlling, maybe a person, a situation, a business, or whatever, that needs to be destroyed in order for you to rebuild. So you need to make sure that this, may it be um, uh, an approaching overall security, or something that's already happening, you would wish this to continue, or you would like to make sure that this is established and this is strong enough to withstand this tower moment, because it seems like something under your control, maybe a person or a situation, is about to go down. And the good thing about this is that after the collapse, you will finally, build something new, and you will know exactly how to build it in order for it to um, withstand whatever destruction is about to, or withstand the test of time, and in order for it to make sure that um, it's going to be strong enough to last. And overall, um, forecast for 2019 is Knight of Swords reversed. So this can be someone who's um, communicating with you maliciously, or this can be an opportunity that you've lost and has come out of this tower moment, or this can be something uh, that will happen um, during this tower moment. So something is about to be uh, destroyed. Something about your situation with Leo is going to be is going to collapse, and because of that, you're going to lose an opportunity. So there, that's for you, Gemini and Leo. So let's start on Venus. I would like to start on 2320. Okay. Gemini connection with Virgo as a general forecast for 2019, please. Okay, one card jumped, but for some reason I've read it somewhere that when a card jumped and it's like this, not upright, not reversed, so this is something that you are actually hesitating on if you're going to pursue it or not. And the card is Page of Cups, so it's like this. So maybe you're thinking hard on maybe you're hesitating about pursuing having a baby, or pursuing a specific study. or some sort of a training that you need to go to. I'm going to put it back because it's not upright, it's not reversed. So let's see if it'll come back if we're going to shuffle. I mean to disclose the cards. So Gemini, Virgo, connection please for 2019. Okay, so it came back actually. The Page of Cups reappeared and it's upright. So I have Five of Pentacles reversed. So there is something between you and Virgo that you need to reconsider. Maybe one of you or both of you are looking for security in a wrong place with the wrong person in a wrong way. So maybe there must be something you need to consider about your finances or business or any tangible project or goal. And why? Because it seems like you need to study something. You need to, this can be a baby or a situation. If this is a situation, there must be something about um, studies or exams or trainings that um, you need to go through first in order for you to make sure that this um, not so sure source of security, may it be financial or emotional or any. Actually, Pentacles is about materials or tangible things. So this can be finances or materials. There must be something you need to learn first in order for you to make sure that you're actually gaining um, something about it. In just a moment. Sorry about that. So, where were we? Okay, so let me start again. Um, you and Virgo needs to um, reevaluate whatever activity or business or anything that you you need to. There's something about your finances that you need to reconsider. Maybe you have been um, looking for security or financial security. Again, it's a pentacle. It's pentacle. So maybe you're looking for financial or material security in the wrong way or with the wrong person or in the wrong situation. So this can be you, Gemini, searching for that security with Virgo, or this can be Virgo seeking security through you, or you can be both um, waiting or thinking that this may be business project or career choice or whatever situation this may be, or this can be a person. Um, maybe you and Virgo are thinking that this can actually provide you security, but it's not actually doing that thing towards you. And I'm sensing that there is something about this, again, project, business, or a provision from someone outside the partnership, or maybe within the partnership, that you need to learn. There's something about it that you need to learn first. You need to study first. Or if this is a person, this can be a message from someone who is undergoing a study, an exam, or a training. Or this can be, um, or this can, if this is an arrival of someone um, younger than you, this can be a baby. If this is a marriage, if you're involved with a Virgo. So just a moment, I got distracted with um, what we talked about a while ago. Sorry about this. Okay, so there must be something that you need to study or learn or muster first, because maybe you're seeking security from the wrong person, wrong situation, wrong way, and you need to learn something in order for you to make this pentacles upright, in order for you to be sure if you are actually on the right path with the right person, because there is something about um, your future plans that needs to be considered as well. This has got something to do with home life, home life, home life, home life, or concerns about property, houses, relocation, or some new place for you to settle in for good. So there must be something about a property or a house that you need to um, reconsider, and try to study it first, examine it first. I'm sensing that this is some sort of a relocation of a business, perhaps a relocation with a family. Maybe you're involved in a romantic or marriage in a romantic partnership or a marriage with Virgo, and you're thinking about relocating because there's a baby coming into the family, or is about to arrive in the family, and you're thinking about um, some other ways to secure finances, or this can be a business that needs to be relocated somewhere, maybe a branch that needs to be built somewhere, and there is something about the place that you're aiming to relocate into, or the place that you need to settle yourselves into, or the business into, that you need to study first, in order for you to secure um, the finances, or in order for you to secure the business and make sure that the establishment is going to be um, yeah, secure. So there. Sorry about that. I got distracted. Uh, so there, that's for you, Virgo and Gemini and Virgo. So let's start with Gemini and Libra. So I would like to start on 32 minutes. Let me shuffle. Gemini connection with Libra as a general forecast for 2019, please. Okay, let's get the cards. Okay. You need to look into the things that you can. This is already reversed, so there must be something between you and Gemini you and Libra, that you've been trying to put off. You know that you can actually handle it, multitask, you know, things, or there must be some sort of an obligation or something that you need to finish that you can actually finish now, but you didn't. Mismanagement of time, mismanagement of chores that can be done all together, but somehow you didn't. So you need to look into that situation. Maybe you've been putting off some plans, or agreements, uh, or something that you would like to provide, and you've been putting it off, and now it's um what's the word? It seems like it's not collaborating. It seems like because you've been putting it off for a long time now, suddenly it's it's ruining your schedule. It's like you could have done this before, but you didn't, and now that you've got other chores coming in, you need to finish it. Yeah, it's like you're cramming, because you've been putting it off for a long time now. That thing, may it be a person that you need to meet, an agreement that you need to finalize, or maybe a promise that you need to deliver. That's the main um, situation between you and Gemini. Both of you are air signs, so maybe both of you have been putting it off. Yeah, like I'm not in the mood to do it now, so maybe later or tomorrow. And then after the next day, let's do that tomorrow. So that can be the case. Whatever that may be, you need to focus on that situation or whatever that situation may be. This can also be a person. Maybe you're trying to meet someone outside the partnership and you're just putting it off. You need to focus on that situation or person, because it seems like you will be subject um, for, you know, criticisms, unfair judgments from people in general, and it's going to need more strength from you, or more strength from Libra, or more strength from both the two of you in order to tackle things. Maybe a lot of people have been complaining that you could have done this before, you could have finished it by now, but you didn't, and now you have to shut the lion's mouth up because you're cramming. And overall, um, forecast for 2019, something about between you and Libra, um, that will trigger deep thoughts, um, self evaluation situation. This can also be an indication that you're trying to figure out how are you going to handle Libra, or how are you going to react with the way Libra is treating you. Or this can be the two of you trying to isolate yourselves from the partnership first in order for you to um, it's like reevaluate your thoughts and your feelings towards a specific situation or person. This can be the two of you being on a hermit mode in order to figure out how are you going to deal with a person outside the partnership or a situation, and then coming back together again in order to finalize things. But the overall forecast is that you or Gemini or Libra, or the two of you, are going to think things over. Take it however it resonates. So there, that's for you, Gemini and Libra. Let's go to Gemini and Scorpio. I would like to start on 37 minutes. Let me shuffle. Gemini connection with Scorpio as a general forecast for 2019, please. Okay. Relocation, settling down somewhere, or building something somewhere else, or one's reverse. So there must be a problem about relocation, about establishing something in a newer place, or settling somewhere new. So that's the main focus for 2019 between you and Scorpio, because there must be something about your situation together that is no longer giving you the things that are easily within your reach. So maybe you're trying to relocate somewhere that is very different from your usual place. Maybe you're from the city and you will need to settle down in the countryside, or vice versa, and you need to think things over. But this is also an indication that when this Four of Cups comes up, there may be things that you no longer have access on, but people around you will be will act like the bridge on whatever it is that you can't reach. It seems like if you cannot provide it for yourself, people around you can provide it for you instead. So if it's upright, it's dissatisfaction, like I can't have access on this, and I don't like my situation because I can't buy this, I can't go to this place, I can't reach this person. But if it's reversed, it's like it's okay, I can make do with whatever it is that is being provided by the people around me, or by whatever my resources can provide to me. So that's the main idea. And overall forecast for 2019 is to reevaluate whatever it is that you were planning financially, or anything that's got something to do with tangible things. So it seems like, because you no longer have access on some things that are easy for you to have access on before, you will need to let go of the things that is no longer serving you, especially financially, or maybe because of this lack of access, you can no longer handle this. It's no longer secure for you to continue this business. It's no longer secure for you to continue reaching out or having a involvement with this person, because you don't have access on that person. Or it's not secure for you to continue with that business because you no longer have access on how things are going on, like firsthand. So those are the things that you need to think things over with Scorpio. So there, that's for you, Gemini and Scorpio. Let's start with Gemini and Sagittarius. I would like to start on 4045. Let me shuffle. Okay. Gemini connection with Sagittarius for the month for 2019, please. Okay, Gemini connection with Sagittarius as a general reading for 2019, please. Okay, a card just jumped. Let me check what that is. Okay, the Hermit reversed. There must be something about your situation with Sagittarius that is too negative for you to take, and you would like to retreat altogether. If it's upright, it's actually someone who's emotionally not there or psychologically not there, but they're someone that you can actually talk to, reach out to, go to. Like physically they're there, you can actually have access on them, but uh, there's some sort of a detachment going on. But if it's reversed, this is someone who's trying to detach himself psychologically, emotionally, and physically. So you need to. There must be something between you and Sagittarius that is triggering this energy. Someone must be too negative in their situation that they fail to notice that they're actually being a nuisance to everybody else. They're concentrating on their negativity uh, all by themselves, or too much or too deeply, that they fail to notice that other people also got their own problems. That other people out there are people out there that are willing to help them, or to provide for them, or to be there for them, but he or she is not allowing it. It's like, the victim card, like, woe is me, I'm this, I'm that. I don't care what you can provide because I can't have that. I don't care what you say because I can't have that. I don't care uh, if that's your opinion because I want that. And I can't have that. And that's the energy that's being um, put out by this Hermit card. So it can be you, Gemini, trying to ignore assistance, advice, presence of other people who loves you because there's something that you haven't got for yourself, that you think you've failed on something or on someone. Or this can be Sagittarius, who's trying to play the victim card. Or this can also be the two of you. Maybe you're involved in a very complicated situation wherein it's not acceptable for maybe your family, maybe your the public in general, and you're trying to, you know, phase out whatever their opinion may be. It's like I'm sensing that there is something that um, you don't want to consider anymore, and the supporting card is Nine of Wands reversed. So this is loss of status, loss of authority over something, illness. So there must be some sort of a negativity between you and Sagittarius that is pushing you to give up on things or on people or in a situation, and it's not healthy because uh, when this card comes out, this is an indication that there are actually people who's very concerned about you. You're just not listening to them. You're just ignoring them altogether. But there is actually a solution. It's just that you wallow too much in your self-pity and in the negativity that you're experiencing, and you fail to notice that there are other sources of positivity in your life. This can also be applied to people who just lost a loved one or who just discovered that they have some sort of a disease that will require too much strength, uh, too much money, or too much effort to deal with. Or this can be someone who's been left by a loved one in order to have a relationship with someone else, and they're wallowing in their woe is me situation. But overall, forecast for 2019, it seems like between you and Sagittarius, it's either you moving on from Sagittarius. This is Six of Cups reversed. So Six of Cups is about reunion. So this is like no longer giving a shit about past. So it's either you, Gemini, are going to spend 2019 moving on from Sagittarius, or Sagittarius is going to spend his or her 2019 moving on from you, or this can be the two of you disregarding past connections or past instilled values, perhaps past opinions, and you're going to move on together, disregard whatever it is that they're going to say about the two of you, and just move on. So there, that's what I have for you, Gemini and Sagittarius. And now Gemini and Capricorn. I would like to start on 47:15. Let's shuffle. Okay. Gemini connection with Capricorn as a general forecast for 2019, please. Thank you. That's the first time I said thank you, right? Okay. Gemini and Aquarius, you have to think things over. I would like to pull up a clarifier for this. Why is the Four of Swords here? What is this that they need to think about? Expansion. You need to think hard and long about canceling or just, reconsidering an adventure. Maybe you're planning to expand a business. Maybe you're planning to explore places, or maybe your situation, maybe your emotions towards each other, relationship. Perhaps there's something that you need to um there's something that you need to expand. There's something between you and Aquarius, maybe business or personal issue that you would like to try out, or speculate on. There's something that you need to gamble on between between you and Aquarius. Oh no, it's Capricorn, sorry. So yeah, maybe the two of you are planning to travel. The two, if this is a business reading, if this has got something to do with business, maybe you're planning on expanding your business somewhere, and it's either, oh no. So yeah, there must be something. Let me try that again. If this is a love reading, maybe there is something about your situation that you would like to explore. Maybe the two of you are friends who would like to travel, explore a place, have new experiences, and possibly see if there is a possibility for a new romance. But if this is about business, maybe you're trying to relocate, thinking about uh, establishing a business somewhere, or expanding, or building a new branch somewhere, and you need to think hard about it, because there is something about the business or about the situation that you need to try again. And since 4 is about documents, there must be something about the documents that you need to reprocess, perhaps. Or if you're going to apply this to 8 of Wands reverse, there must be something about the location that you you were aiming to build your business on, or you're aiming to go to for personal reasons. There's something about that you need to reconsider. And overall forecast for 2019 is 5 of Cups reversed. So um this is sadness. So maybe something about the plans needs to be cancelled, because there's disappointment. There's something that will disappoint you, or the two of you, or Capricorn. But this is an indication that there is going to be another option in order to compensate whatever delay, whatever sadness this situation has given you. So yeah, maybe you need to reconsider it's either the location that you need to go to, may it be to settle a business, to expand a business, or to explore something connected to personal growth, or there must be something about documents or professional advice or service that you need to reconsider as well. So either of the two. General reading, take it however it resonates. So there, that's for you, Gemini and Capricorn. And now I would like to proceed to Gemini and Aquarius. Gemini connection with Aquarius as a general reading for 2019, please. Okay. Gemini and Aquarius, there must be concentrate on whatever it is that's ruining your partnership. This can be, again, an interference from someone outside the partnership, someone very proud and vain and doesn't want to be um, ignored, and once is about ego as well. So there must be someone outside the partnership that is hating the tandem between you and Aquarius. So think about that person, or if this is a situation, there must be something that is taking a lot of your time and your attention away from Aquarius, and you need to tackle that because there is change coming, but it's reversed. So this change is something that is totally different from what you expected, or this can also be a change that you're waiting to happen but it's not going to happen, or this can also be a change that is happening to something or someone that you don't want to be changed. So the overall energy of this change, I mean wheel of fortune reversed, is that a change is going to ruin your plans. So think hard about this interference from a partnership. May it be a person or a situation that needs to be that needs your attention, because there is something about this change of um, uh, connection with Aquarius that is going to ruin your plans. And it seems like it has got something to do with the usual harmonious partnership. So this is the third card, so this is going to be the forecast for 2019, the general forecast. So you'll spend your 2019 um, in a relationship or in a partnership wherein it's either you or Aquarius is it's either one of you is going to be involved in a relationship that they don't want, like they're just going to stay for the sake of staying, or they um there is something about the situation that um they would like to leave, but the other person is manipulating them into staying within the relationship. So this is a very bad card. So for me, it's a very, like a push and pull of attention within the relationship or within the partnership. So for some reason, I would like to look at the bottom of the card. It's Ace of Swords reversed. So maybe you need to slow down criticizing each other. Maybe you're being too critical towards Aquarius, and Aquarius is returning the favor, and you end up, you know, trying to figure out who's got the best idea, who's got the best tactic, who made it first, who done it perfectly more than the other one. And I think that's what's going to happen, all because someone is triggering someone's pride within the partnership. So focus on whatever or whoever is going to interfere with your partnership with Aquarius. So there, that's for you, Gemini and Aquarius. Now, Gemini and Pisces. Let's proceed to Gemini and Pisces, please. Gemini and Pisces connection as a general reading for 2019, please. Okay, Gemini and Pisces. You need to focus on letting go of things, letting go of whatever it is that's too heavy for you to handle, especially about Pisces, because there is a need for you to do so. This has got something to do with an argument, or an argument that will eventually result in, you know, an evaluation of the I mean, it will result in an evaluation of your views towards life. And Gemini and Pisces, both of you are totally different. Yeah, if Gemini is two-faced, he or she is two-faced logically, while Pisces is two-faced emotionally. Like, I feel this, but at the same time I feel that. And with Gemini, it's I accept this idea, but I also consider the other one. So there must be some sort of like a collapse of, or a clash rather, of your personality, that you need to let go of each other in order for you to in, just for your good, for your own good, in order for you to not um in order for you not to try to endure everything all at once. And overall forecast for 2019 is Knight of Wands. So mm, it seems like you don't want this connection to end. You don't want your involvement towards each other uh, to be um, disconnected, but you need to stay together. You need to, or maybe there is something between you two that is binding the two of you together, and it's triggering a lot of anxiety as to how are you going to handle. It's like this. There's something between you and Pisces that y- you need to maintain, but due to a big difference between your personality and your point of view in life, there's a need for you to not endure it anymore. A need for you to come up with a solution, um, in order for you to not, you know, not hold on to your patience any longer. But it seems like there is no room for compromise because the two of you doesn't want the same thing. There is a big clash of views and personality here, and because of that you're going to spend 2019 being anxious about what the other did, and vice versa, and also being fearful about the results, because it's like you would like to trust them to do things on Pisces' decision, but you don't trust them. And the same thing with Pisces. It seems like Pisces is also anxious about how are you going to handle things, and there is a possibility that the two of you are going to question each other's decision that will clash with each other's desire or aim or goal. So there, that's what I'm sensing between you and a Pisces. So there, that'll be all for you, Gemini. I'm going to have this uploaded. And if you like the video, please like, share, subscribe. For the people who commented on any of my videos, thank you so much. And for liking my videos. And for the people who suggested topics for the choose a number readings, thank you so much. For the people who subscribed. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Kakao. And if you've been here and you haven't subscribed, maybe you would like to do so in order for you to be notified if I have a new video uploaded. So there, that'll be all. I will be proceeding with my videos about This time it's going to be Sagittarius. So there. That'll be all. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.